Hello and welcome to another episode of MWO's Cereal Reviews. This is the 5th episode. I didn't think we'd make it this far, but we did, and we have a special guest.
Yeah,
It's
special.
Goose, very special.
I'm happy to be here. It's an honor. This is exciting. I've been watching, and it seems like you got a good thing going.
Well, I just like to sit here and eat cereal and record it and have people watch it.
What a concept, yeah. A show about nothing.
Yes.
That's never been successful before.
Never been successful at all. So, as you can tell, the mood of the show a little different than other episodes. We have Goose here, who I would call, if I could use one word to describe him, stoic.
Ah, I like that. That's a good adjective to describe it, yeah.
And he picked today's cereal, so you can guess that it is gonna be a classic. Kellogg's Rice Krispies.
I love it. Yeah, this is actually one of the only 3 cereals that I eat. I'm a big cereal guy. I don't often mention it because, there are some connotations with the word cereal and my image that I try to dissipate. But with this, Cheerios, Corn Flakes, and Rice Krispies are my thing. So I thought it would be a perfect fit for this.
I feel like I'm gonna get murdered by this guy right here. So one thing I was complaining about earlier about cereal is that, there's no toys in cereal anymore. But guess what? Check it out. There's a Spider-Man toy in there. So I'm excited. And then the back of the box, unfortunately, it's cool. It tells you how to play a game that links with the figure for your phone. I don't know. I guess for kids today, that's great. I'm just happy there's a toy in here.
Yeah, of course. Well, one of the things that I actually wanted to bring up that you haven't talked about in some of the other episodes is cereal that's dry. What's its eatability if you eat it dry? And, Rice Krispies obviously being very small are difficult. Cheerios, Corn Flakes,
I do a little bit of dry tasting. There are other cereal review people that really go into that. I'm trying to not copy off of them, but I get your point.
So typically I eat all my cereals dry, and I'll have like a glass of milk to the side. And it's not, because I'm lactose intolerant or anything like that. It's just how I prefer.
It's because you have special needs.
No. That's a poor choice of words. My point is that sometimes, preferences are for dry, and then I'm stuck in my ways. And I like milk. Not in a Robin Aaron sort of way, but I like milk, and I just prefer, to have dry cereal.
Okay, that is your preference, but today you're going to honor
the tradition.
The tradition and have a bowl of cereal like a normal human being.
Yes, indeed, I have.
He's got some milk. I got my milk.
Let's do this.
Let's open this thing up. Let's test it out. And while I'm opening here, this is arguably the most famous cereal of all time. It's been around 91 years. It's famous for the snap, crackle, pop Rice Krispie. It makes noise.
And did you have a history? Did you eat this growing up?
It doesn't really have a smell that matters. Yeah, but I used to pour sugar into it like a maniac. So let's get it on. I like a big bowl. I'm not going to add sugar because this is a pure review. Here you go. You can pour your own. And then I'm going to pour the milk, and I want to hear the sounds.
Well, that's part of the experience,
And you're like a science person, right? Why does it make this sound? Let's take a look. Wow. Can you hear that? It sounds like my fireplace in January. Wow. Beautiful. This is high budget, by the way. I like the crack in the wall. I'm moving out of this house soon. Let's do it. This stuff gets soggy quick, so.
That's true. Well, come on. What are your thoughts?
Right away, we love the texture.
Sure.
If you dig right into it, it's crunchy. It's got not so sweet, so that's not my favorite.
I just, when I taste this, I taste classic. That's the word that comes to mind. The box, the characters, the sound, I mean, that's classic Americana cereal.
There it is, the three little elves. Look at them. They look like they make Christmas toys up north for Santa.
I mean, you are right. The sogginess is an issue. So I typically like to go on lower amounts, you know, when I pour it. But just great. It brings back a lot of memories.
I'll do some dry. I mean, there's no sugar in here.
Well, that's a good thing.
I don't even taste a hint of sugar. 130 calories. There's vitamin A. Where's the sugar? Do you see any sugar?
Right here.
How much?
I can't. 4 grams.
4 grams of sugar?
Yeah. It doesn't taste it.
Certainly don't taste it.
Let's hear the number.
Well, you're the guest. You're number first.
All right. Well, you know, I've noticed you're a tough grader. You know, you've had no 10s yet.
10s get you rock solid.
Of course. I mean, for me, you know, it's just cornflakes, Cheerios, and Rice Krispies. So
You live a soft life.
among those
Very
three, I mean, this is probably my ideal. And I'm not going to be as tough of a grader, so I'm going to go 10. I'm rock hard. Oh yeah. All right, let's see. Go ahead, come on. What's yours?
Listen, Rice Krispies is the Christopher Reeves Superman of cereals.
Mm-hmm.
It's a classic. It's been around forever. There's a reason it's been around. I get it. It's, for me, it's not my thing. I do like a little sugar.
Mm-hmm.
If this was Cocoa Krispies maybe, or Rice Krispie Treat cereal from back in the 90s. Woo-hoo-hoo! But I'm not going to penalize it too hard. This is a classic cereal. I will pay my respects with a 6.5.
Ooh, man,
Sorry, Rice
man.
Krispies. I'm not buying it
6.5.
ever again.
I'm surprised with you, man.
You can take the box home with you as a
I will. I
as
don't
a
think you
memento.
deserve it.
I
frankly.
will autograph it. But in the meantime, the best part. I don't think you're gonna want this now.
Is it even?
Toy
in
is
there?
not even in the cereal. That's probably because you can't do that anymore. That's not a toy.
Oh yeah, that's disappointing.
Now my number's already locked in, but I would drop the fucking number down to a 4 if I could, but it's a 6.5 because this is the toy. A cardboard.
I even admit that's disappointing. You know.
Fuck you, Rice Krispies.
I'm enjoying this though. Thank you.
I'm glad somebody is. That's the review. Broke my curse rule. Sorry.
Have a good night.